Hey guys, Dukem11 here, and today I am bringing you guys a Rainbow Six Siege commentary. So, it's not actual gameplay of Rainbow Six Siege in the background here. Instead, I have brought you guys some Battlefield Hardline gameplay. So, it was a few days ago I wound up unlocking the .300 knockout sniper rifle through the professional syndicate assignment. It took me a while, it took me a few weeks, but I finally got it. So, what I'm here to talk to you guys about is, as you can probably tell through the title, Rainbow Six Siege. So, last weekend was Montreal Comic Con, so I attended that, and Ubisoft, the developers of Rainbow Six Siege, had a booth where you could go and play Rainbow Six Siege in pre-alpha. So, this was the first Canadian premiere of the game. It's been shown at E3, so all of the US got a nice glimpse of it and all that. And here in Canada, we finally got to try it out. So basically what happened was I wound up buying VIP tickets, so I was allowed to go into the actual arena an hour and a half earlier than everyone else. So all the VIPs were allowed to do that. They had that right. And basically I rushed over to the Ubisoft booth right off the bat. I was like, okay, I gotta try this. I want to see what it's like. So basically what the deal was, they had a table where they were giving away free little posters, or little prints I should say, of Rainbow Six Siege and Assassin's Creed Syndicate, and they were signed by a few of the lead developers, so I wound up picking quite a few of those. And what happens was, if you wanted to play, you had to make sure, of course, you were 18 and older. If not, you had to have a parent or guardian nearby to watching you. So it was really cool though, because they give you a ticket and they pair you up with 4 other random strangers that want to play as well. So they throw you in onto these Xbox Ones, into this little zone. They have it blocked off, and there's you're playing on these little computer monitors, and you have your Xbox One hooked up and all that game installed. And for those who are just watching, there were 4 big flat screens hooked onto these walls, and people could watch. So it was very interesting. I wound up being paired with 4 people who have never played a first-person shooter in their lives. Like, it kind of showed, because they're lack of skill of that, and they've also mentioned that they've never played a first-person shooter before. So I was kind of giving them the rundown. Okay, this is your crouch, that's your shoot, that's your jump, this is But onto the gameplay. So it was basically 5 versus 5, and it was basically rescue the hostages. So we were on this tiny map. I say tiny because it was quite tiny. I'm not sure what it was called, but it was a lot like a house. It was this house in the basement. It had an armory. It was like a safe house. So there was a training camp in the back of the house. There was a parking lot, and outside there were stairs going down into the armory of that house. So the house had a master bedroom, a dining room, and the armory, and a living room. So it was cool because each player can only choose one class. So basically, if, let's say, I'm playing a guy who has a riot shield and a shotgun, no one else on the team can play that character. Only I can. So it made it quite interesting. Instead of us all going for the character who happened to be a medic with the defibs, instead of us all running that and being able to revive each other, we had to play strategically. So if our medic was dead, we were screwed. There were no revives. So it was very team-oriented. Like, if you don't work with your team, you're going to be screwed over, like, so badly. I learned that the hard way. I wound up separating from the group for a few seconds. There was a stairwell to go up to the dining room. I started going up, and there was like 3 of them waiting for me right there. I was like, okay, so I died. So first round, we wound up losing. My entire team got wiped within seconds. Second round, we got wiped as well. Not as bad. I wound up being the last man standing. I killed one of them, and then guy turned the corner with a shotgun and blew my face in. Third round did not go well either. We were playing best out of 7, So, third round, we got obliterated again. But each round you switch over, so if you were playing cops, next round you're playing robbers. Cops, robbers, cops, robbers. Back and forth. So, it was cool. It was an interesting experience, because this game had hyper-realism where if you got shot twice, you were pretty much downed. Got shot in the head once, you were dead. Like, you were completely gone. It was cool because the defenders, they could put blockades in doorways and windows, so the cops can't get through. So that added a bit of a challenge. It was interesting. Like, obviously, some kits for the cops have C4 detonators, so you just plant a charge on it, you click your detonator and it blows up and you can go through. So yeah, I'm actually kind of checking my gameplay here. I wound up getting some nice shots here. Anyways, so at the beginning of the round, the cops start off with these little drones and they have to find the hostages. The hostages are not marked on the map, and the hostages are placed where the defending team chooses. So if you vote for the parking lot, let's say, or the dining room or the master bedroom, something like that, hostages will spawn there with you, and you have to defend the area. You have to stop the cops from rescuing the hostages. So, as a cop, you have these little drones that lasts for about, I'd say, 45 seconds, something like that. And you have to go through the entire map looking for the hostages. Once you found them, by the time you find them, your timer's probably just about out. So, a good strategy is to plant your drone somewhere and just leave it be. But the defenders are allowed to shoot your drones, and that'll just completely destroy it. They'll get points for it, and yeah, it helps them. It helps them out. So once the 45 seconds are done, your drones are completely useless now. You start walking in through whatever doorway or freaking window you'd like. As a cop, it's cool because you could actually set up grappling hooks on the roof of the building, and you could rappel yourself up or down. So you could wind up starting in the parking lot, shoot a grappling hook up onto the roof of the house, and you could just rappel to the second floor window, get through, and go sneaky style on them. So it was very interesting. You don't get to choose your guns, I don't think, since this was the pre-alpha. There were about 9 different kits. So back to, yeah, let's say back to what happened on my end. So we were losing 0-3. It was not going well. Then we were defending on what was match point. I remember because I wound up using a kit where I had C4 charges and a FAMAS as a primary. So I was like, okay, you know what? I got killed by this thing twice. I think I should give it a go. So ran in. We were using, like, this match point. We knew we were going to lose, and we wanted to do a comeback. It was quite interesting. So we were talking on our headsets, this game requires a lot of team communication, or else it's just going to be a blunder. It's going to go awful for you. You have a lot less of a chance to win. It's going to be very disorganized. So we were discussing, okay, guy with a riot shield, at least one. We need one medic. We need me as FAMAS / guy who blows up doors, and one guy went sledgehammer. So I was following the guy with the riot shield. He was leading us into the room. They had only one doorway open that was not blockaded. So I decided to go for the second blockade. As I approached it, the guy on the other side must have seen my feet or something, or my shadow, because he started shooting through the barricade. So I tossed to the side. Teammate luckily had a shotgun. He just shot the guy right in the head, so that was perfect. And yeah, so it was 3 on one side, 3 going through the door that was open. I wound up opening the other barricade with my teammate, and then we just wound up sandwiching them. So we won that match, or not match, but round rather. And we were like, it feels so, like, you'll feel so accomplished when you kill an enemy, because it's faster time to kill than Call of Duty Ghosts. It's ridiculous. So you're pretty much the entire all of your environment is destructible, so you could break through walls with a breaching hammer or stuff like that, and shotgun rounds, big slugs and all that. So it was very interesting. So round 5 comes up, we lost. So we wound up losing. It was okay. I had a blast. Like, it was one of my favorite first-person shooters up to date. Like, I've played many. I've played all of the Call of Duties. I've played Crysis. I've played Halo. I've played Battlefield. I've played Blacklight Retribution. I've played Combat Arms. I've played a huge chunk of first-person shooters. And so then what was cool was if you played, they give you codes, like these beta keys. And these beta keys, you go on, like, it gives you information, you go onto their website, you sign up for the beta. And once the time comes around in September, I believe it's September 24th, if you have it hooked to your PlayStation Network account or your PC account, like your Origin or something like that, or you have it hooked to your Xbox Live account, that's when you can download the beta and you play from there. So I wound up getting 4 beta keys. So leave a comment down below if you'd like one. I'm only giving 1 away because I already gave another one away, and 1 I'm keeping myself, so I have 2 left. I'm only giving 1 away. So if you guys like it, leave a comment down below. Give me, I don't know, say something about peaches. There we go, peaches. No, but comment down below if you'd like one. I'll pick a random winner. I'll send you a YouTube message and I'll say, here you go, I'll give you your code, I'll give you all the information and all that. And I think I'm going to leave you guys to the rest of this clip. So thank you guys for watching. Leave your like down below if you enjoyed this content. Subscribe for more. I'll see you guys next time. Adios.
Charge placed. What is this, police academy? All right, one more down.